Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this Patrono right here. The name of the band is Warfect, and the name of the song is Drone Wars, which I feel like it's pretty much every single war these days. More wars now are fought with drones than with real people.
That's a good thing.
Not really, because the drones are killing real people.
Very true.
The drones are not killing other drones.
True.
That's not how it works, dude. I watched those footages from the Ukrainian-Russian war. The drones bombed the tanks.
Yeah, true.
The tanks are not self-driven.
Dude, you know, all
the
wars,
tanks have people inside.
I think all wars need to be fought in a round of Call of Duty, and if you lose more rounds, then you lost the war.
Slap fighting.
Slap fighting.
The presidents of the countries
need to do slap fighting.
Yeah, you cannot send like, oh, I send my best warrior.
But then it's like I'm not voting him in for his policies. I'm voting him in on how stocky he is and how hard he can slap.
That's why, like, we would need to get like The Rock as the president.
I'm telling you now, Russia, their new president is Vasily Kamatsky. Vasily would
listen.
But then Russia becomes a superpower.
When it comes to slap fighting, if there's one thing that I've learned is that size doesn't matter.
True, but he like.
Let's not forget Red Solo Cup.
Oh, Red Solo.
Let's not forget Red Solo Cup.
No, America would have Wolverine. Do you remember the bearded guy named Wolverine who just came up there and he slapped?
Just send the guy from AEW who's Wolverine, like whatever Johnny Cage or whatever his name is.
No, dude, you send Wolverine. He was slapping people so hard and like their eyes were shaking. Like, dude.
I say you make it a best out of 7. To make it fair, you don't want to just like one and done. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. No, like you make the best out of 7, so you can throw it on a pay-per-view.
True. But you would have to have different fights throughout.
Actually, if you wanna go really good on it, you do like penalty kicks in soccer, which is like best out of 7, and you have 7 different guys. So like the Minister of Defense, you know, the President, you know, the Speaker of the House, whatever the fuck you want. Make the shit entertaining.
And they have to slap each other until whoever knocks out, and it has to be each one of them. Oh, that would be a whole night. It would be like 5 different fights basically.
No, you do 1 fight per night, so you milk it like the playoffs. Like you milk it. Fuck the whole thing. That's what they should do. It would save a lot of lives, though. It would save a lot of. Actually, you know what? Elections should also be resolved by slap fighting.
Oh, definitely.
So like, there's 2 parties. They slap the representatives of the parties. They slap each other until one gets knocked out. The one that stays standing, that's the president. And then we move on to the states. Who wants to be governor? All right, let's slap it out, you know? Fuck. We're already electing people with no education that are absolutely morons.
Exactly.
Might as well make them a little bit buffy.
Yeah, like, make them feared.
Exactly.
No one fears Biden, but, like, if there was a big brawl, like,
Biden would,
from the South...
I don't know, man. I think Biden could win because the guy's half asleep most of the time. So you would slap him. You wouldn't knock him out. You would just wake him up. The problem then is that he doesn't have the power.
He doesn't have the power
to slap the other guy back.
Jaw, but he doesn't have the power.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The president would be some guy from like Tacoma, Washington, and it would be like the biggest brawling dude ever.
I don't know,
with,
man.
Like the beer gut too.
I'm just trying to make politics a little bit more entertaining, and less people dying in wars.
Exactly.
That's all I'm trying to do here. All right. Anyways, Warfect with Drone Wars. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a throwback.
Oh, what the fuck?
God damn. They look like they just got back from Iraq.
public apology if intelligence fails. Try to disable vital state infrastructure. Engage to enable massive economic disruption. Domination.
Holy. Anyways,
I don't know how they found this video of you from like 2013, man.
that's not the point. The point
That
here.
is the point, dude. That's you, man. Like you have those cargo pants.
That's
you
not
know,
cargo pants. Those are
or cargo
capris.
shorts. Those are not capris, man.
It
He
was
had shit
4
underneath.
inches.
He had shit underneath. Those were some big ass. He was low riding. He was low riding. You were low riding. Sorry.
Fuck, that looked like a skinny me from back in the day.
Back in the day, that looks like skinny you, man.
Yeah, fuck, man. Anyways, the bigger question is not that, though. The bigger question is, for those of you wondering what Jungle Boy was doing before joining AEW, he was playing drums for this band.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was looking up because my eyes were playing a trick on me, and I thought that said Warfeet. I was like, wait, Warfect, like what the fuck?
No, Warfect.
Yeah.
Warfeet. What the fuck?
Doesn't it look like it?
You know,
.net, www.
No, it doesn't. Anyways, Warfeet would be a website where you have people
Ah,
showing
dumb.
you their feet in war conditions. Now, I'm not saying dead people.
No, I know.
That would be totally that's creepy as fuck. No, I'm talking about like you're like at at camp, Baghdadi. I don't know. I don't know.
That's the name of the guy of the
Yeah,
devices.
yeah. Well, it's also
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Like,
he cried like a dog.
he cried like a dog. I was like, why are you crying, Abu? Why are you crying?
Oh my god.
I love Shane Gillis. Uh-huh.
One of the best comedians out there. Honestly, he's one of the best comedians. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is. He's amazing. Go check them out. He has a special on Netflix. What's his name again?
Shane Gills.
Shane Gills. Go check him out. He has a special on Netflix. Go check him out.
He had a TV show too.
His impersonation of Donald Trump is absolutely magnificent. Magnificent. Go check it out. Go check it out. Fuck, that special is fucking mint. I laughed my ass off from beginning to end. That special is so good that you can watch it and you go back again and watch it again and you laugh double as hard as you did the first time around. That's how good that special is.
Because you didn't hear it properly the first time around, and then
because you're laughing. Because the guy's so fucking good. And when he's talking about the special forces, like hitting his girlfriend, like he was dating his girlfriend and whatever. Fucking guy's amazing.
I'm like the monkey bar guys, that's more my speed.
Yeah, I relate to those guys a lot more, Anyways, fucking guy's hilarious. I don't think I can even do the monkey bars. So I don't think I would be fit to be an ISIS.
I'm not even the monkey bar guy.
Fuck, I'm not even that. I can't even relate to that.
I'm not fit enough to be an ISIS.
I remember when I was in at the time period of my life where the monkey bars was the thing to do. For a Portuguese guy, I'm pretty tall. Mm-hmm. So what I used to do is like go on my tippy toes and hold on to the monkey bars and do it like on my tippy toes.
I was never
because I never had the upper body strength.
Funny enough, like
to do it.
when I came to that part of my life, I was blessed with not even being able to do it because my feet touched the ground.
Yeah, but my teacher back in the day used to tell me to like bend my knees.
Yeah, but for me it was
that makes it even more difficult because like now not only you have to have upper body strength to move you also have to like bend your legs up. To keep your legs up the whole time. Exactly. So it makes things even more difficult. So anyways, just sharing that. This is some old school shit, man.
I know,
fucking Jungle Boy there, a young me.
It's so old school that the drones being used in this video haven't been used in the past 5 years.
No, the drones used in this video, nobody uses
so
them.
Outdated, yeah. Those black and white.
Those were the drones I believe that Barack Obama was using during his time. I saw a thing the other day. I don't know if this is true or not, so guys, don't quote me on this. But I saw a news article that said that he was the president of the United States that killed the most amount of people with drones. So I think the drones got really popular when he was in... Because you also have to put it in context.
It was the thing.
Yeah, you have to put it in context. Of course, George Washington did not kill anybody with drones. There was no drones when he was president. You have to put things in context.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
but there's
obviously
only really been one other president, two other presidents since
him.
Yeah.
But I think the whole drone thing really got popular
And he was
during
there
his
for
terms.
and he was there for 2 terms.
Yeah,
too.
8 years. So in 8 years, apparently, he killed a lot of people with drones. But like I said, that was the
Hey,
it
but
thing.
Trump killed al-Baghdadi with dogs
In a robot.
and a robot.
I wonder if it's that robot that looks like a dog. Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah, the robot
From the
dog.
Boston University of something, you know. Boston. Anyways.
Boston.
Fuck, imagine you're sleeping at night after planning a terrorist attack, and that took a lot of effort from you. You know what I mean?
You're tired, yeah.
You're tired. You're talking to all these Benghazis and all whatever guys there, and you guys are putting your brains together, trying to think of a plan of action on how you can kill the most amount of people as possible.
And then your wall just blows up, and then you see three
then-
German shepherds just
Then you
walk
go
in.
to then you go to sleep with your Kalashnikov next to you, because I assume that's how they sleep, is with a Kalashnikov next to them. You know what I mean? So he's sleeping, and he pulls his turban down to cover his eyes. You know what I mean? To get a better night's sleep. And next thing you know, the fucking dogs and a robot comes like storming into the fucking guy's house. I would shit myself.
Like Shin Gillett, like you said, the
would
Paw
shit
Patrol, the
myself.
literal Paw Patrol.
Fuck, I would shit myself. Are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck is happening here?
I would cry.
I would
I would
I
definitely cry.
don't think I would even have time to cry. At that point, I think I would pee and shit myself to the point where I don't even have tears anymore. Just like, that's not the way I want to go. That's just not the way I want to go.
Dogs and a
Like, they
robot.
could have used a drone.
Yeah, they probably would have been more
Because they-
humane than the dogs and the robot.
No, because you're also putting the dogs at risk. Like, you're also putting the dogs at
True.
risk. And I'm sure they're German shepherds because they're efficient. Like, if you want to send a dog in action, you want to send a German shepherd.
Yeah, you don't send a
They
Portuguese
have German.
dog.
Yeah, and you don't want to send a Portuguese water dog. Like,
He's not getting shit
doesn't
done.
sound efficient to me.
He's not gonna get shit done.
Yeah, exactly. You want to send, and you also don't want to send a pit bull because you want to make sure you can still identify the body afterwards
Yeah.
and know exactly who you killed. So I feel like the German shepherds also due
You
to
need the
efficiency.
Mannschaft of dogs.
Exactly. I mean, anything with German on it, you know, is going to be efficient.
Exactly.
So that's what you want to do. I wonder if they have little Das Auto logos on their necklaces, you know, and one is Heinz, the other one is ketchup.
if
Heinz ketchup.
If I had a German Shepherd,
Oh fuck! Now I want to have two German shepherds.
if I had
and
a
Heinz
German
ketchup.
Shepherd, if I have a German Shepherd, he's getting on his collar. He's getting like a fucking Volkswagen, little keychain.
Well, you
thing.
want to get the Spinneroonie one?
Yeah,
Like, you know.
go all out.
Exactly. Just name him Das Auto.
I'll name him Auto.
Auto. Yeah. Or Otto.
Otto, because a lot of
Yeah.
Apparently, there were a lot of Germans named Otto.
Yeah, Otto Reagel. He's a great coach. Great coach. Anyhow,
Whenever I hear the name Otto, it's always in like war movies.
yeah, like you know, what's the name of the wrestler from WWE?
Oh
I think there's one called Heinz or something.
no, that was
Huba or whatever.
Uba.
I don't know. What do I know? Fuck. I could say so many things, but all of them would be completely
I know.
out of touch with
I
reality.
I know.
So this is what happens when you watch those Netflix in color specials. All right, Heinz Gruber. Oh, there's a German name if I've ever seen one.
I don't think so.
Are you fucking
Heinz
kidding?
Gruber.
Yeah, Heinz Gruber. You have to say Gruber. Come on, that's like, it doesn't get more German than that. Seriously, fuck.
Beckenbauer.
No, Heinz Rummenigge. That's also
True.
See, Heinz Gruber.
Was his first name Heinz?
Rummenigge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, come on. I know my East and West German.
Yeah, but I knew his last
Because
name. I didn't.
because I grew up in a time where there was
East
and West German.
Germany.
I still grew up in that time. I remember seeing the World Cup with West Germany in the World Cup. Like I remember that shit. You know what I mean? Like the Rummenigge brothers. You know, all of that shit. Like yeah, I've been around the block. I remember the Berlin Wall coming down. And it was not because it was poorly constructed, let me tell you. Had nothing to do with that.
If anything, it was quite
sturdy.
It was quite sturdy.
Yeah, it was quite sturdy. So anyhow, and I wonder how they put it up. You know what I mean? Like, did that show up overnight? Like, they just like, boom, was there
Well,
one
the
day?
Germans.
Yeah, they're very efficient apparently.
But I feel like the Germans, because it's both Germany, but one side was like
Russian.
Russian, right? So
Yeah.
I would think the Russian side was less constructed than the German side.
I think that was the worst side, actually. That's the one that
The Russian side? That was
I don't remember, but I think that's the one that everybody wanted to get out of.
Yes,
yeah,
that was.
I
Yeah.
think so too. I think so too.
It was East Germany.
Yeah, everybody wanted to get to West Germany.
Everyone wanted to go to West Germany.
Yeah, because that's why West Germany made it to the World Cups. Because they could get out. You know what I mean? The other ones couldn't. The other ones were playing amongst themselves.
True.
Yeah. Go watch the movie Victory with Sylvester Stallone. That has nothing to do with East and West. But you see the Germans playing very dirty. They were very dirty.
Oh.
Pele scored a bicycle kick goal in that movie. Fuck, that's the first time I've seen a bicycle kick was in that movie. I had never seen a bicycle kick goal before until I saw that movie. And he had like a broken arm, so he was like... Have you seen that movie, Victory?
No.
It's about... Oh, fuck, we're getting completely sidetracked, but this is about war anyways. It's about there's a soccer match between the Allies and Nazi Germany. And they play in France. France! I don't know if they played at Parc des Princes.
Parc des Princes.
But I don't think they existed back then. But they played in France. So, and the whole plan was that they went there for the game because at halftime they were digging a tunnel towards the Allies where they were their locker room, so they could escape at halftime. But I think at halftime they were losing like by a goal or by 2 goals, and they were playing really good. And then Sylvester Stallone wanted to bounce, and Michael Caine and Pele and a few other they actually had real soccer players. They're like, no, we can win, because the idea was if they won, they would have been given their freedom. But, the referee was bought. There was no VAR back then. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Anyways, they tied 4-4. I hope I'm not spoiling for anybody.
You just did.
All right. 4-4 was the final score. They were still freed. Because all the French people finally found their balls. And they invaded because they're not known for being courageous. Let's face the facts here. So they finally invaded the pitch. And they put scarves and jackets around the players. And they smuggled them out. That's how. So they got their freedom, and one of the German guys, one of the German generals that had organized the game, he was actually a good German, and there's a scene you can see them escape.
Good German.
Yeah, he was a good one. He was like he just had a bad job. And it's kind of like the way things went. So anyways, as they were escaping and people are putting scarves and covering them to get them out, the images is between that happening in his face because he can see it happening, but he's not sad. He's like.
Happy.
Yeah, because he was kind of pissed when he saw that the game was fixed for them to lose. Because he's the one that put it all together. I believe he was the guy running the concentration camp where they were. Or whatever you call it. I don't know if they call it, the camp, whatever they have all the soldiers and whatever.
POW camp.
Yeah, that camp. I don't think there was much of a difference between one and the other back then, but anyways.
There definitely was.
Maybe slightly.
There definitely was.
Okay, fine, there was.
There definitely was. There's a lot more POW survivors.
Yeah, that's true too. There's
a lot more
POW
survivors.
Anyways, go watch that movie. It's fucking old. Michael Caine was young. He could still play soccer back then.
Pele was also...
Sylvester Stallone was fucking young, and he was the goalkeeper. Sly Stallone was the fucking goalkeeper. Can you believe that?
Porn to goalkeeping.
All right. So anyway, well, you're still saving balls.
True.
So it is what it is. Anyways, let's just finish this video on a strong note. Warfect, Drone Wars. Did you enjoy this old school thrash metal? I feel like it's taken us 20 minutes to get to this.
Yeah, I did.
I enjoyed it, man.
I enjoyed it too. It was good.
It's what I expect from old school thrash metal. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's a decade old, which is it just makes me feel
it's a
old.
decade old.
Makes me feel old.
Holy shit! But it's good though.
It's good.
It's good. I enjoyed it too. It was fun. I like this old school. Because it's 2013, but it sounds like 1990. Honestly, It sounds like 1990, and I like that. That was my decade when it came to thrash. I was all into it. I was balls deep. But having said that, I never had a bullet belt. Never had one. I had a bullet necklace.
Oh,
like a necklace with a bullet.
But never the belt.
Never the belt. I didn't have enough money for more bullets. I was one bullet kind of guy.
You could have always done a DIY.
I was kind of more of the Russian roulette kind of guy. You just need one bullet to play that game.
True.
You just need one bullet to play that game. Speaking of Russian roulette, go watch Deer Hunter. That's also a fucking great movie. Not about World War II, that's about Vietnam War, but Russian roulette plays a role in that movie. Go watch it. Fucking great movie. Anyways, good song, good Patreon request. I enjoyed it. It got us to go on a tangent, so it's a win-win situation.
Exactly.
Perfect. Love it. I wonder if these guys are still around, though.
Maybe. I don't know.
I gotta go on Metal Encyclopedia. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this nonsense of a video. Not the music video, just us.
Us too.
More me. I apologize. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.